to move to 3.12, the Chancellor's reports, and I'll hand it over to you, Dr. Droker.
Thank you so much, President Delphine Polk. I'd like to first invite Vice Chancellor McKinley to make a special announcement.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I'm very happy to announce, as you know, Chancellor Jackson can't be here this evening, but has asked us to announce that the board has approved the appointment of Dr. Denise Richardson as the president of Berkeley City College. Well-deserved, and that will be officially ratified at the October 24th board meeting. So congratulations.
Congratulations. And now I'd like to welcome her into the permanent fold by inviting her to Denise to please speak on behalf of Berkeley City College.
Good evening, Deputy Chancellor Droker, Board President Deanna Delphine Polk, trustees, colleagues, students, and members of the community. On September 28th, Berkeley City College hosted a very successful transfer fair. We had representatives from 40 universities. This included in-state, out-of-state, public, and private institutions. I would like to give a special thank you to our transfer coordinator, Andrea Williams, whose thoughtful planning and coordination made this event the big success that it was. On September 28th and 29th, I had the privilege of attending the Excellencia in Education Conference in Washington, D.C. One of the many noteworthy and inspiring things that I learned is that closing the achievement gap for underrepresented students is not only possible, it is happening. There are colleges in Texas and in Chicago that have totally eliminated the student success and graduation rate gaps between Latino and white students. The methods they shared were innovative, but mostly they were data-informed, consistent, and intentional. So, of course, I left inspired to bring these approaches back home. This morning, BCC's Dean of Math and Science and Career Education, Chris Lewis, and I had the privilege of attending the Bayer Creating the Future of Biotech event at their Berkeley headquarters. BCC is part of the new sponsorship agreement between Bayer and the City of Berkeley, and we're also working with community partners on a project funded through the Bayer Community College Sponsorship Agreement to increase access to biotechnology, academic, and work-based training for former Berkeley High School students now attending BCC. These students are from low-income families and other groups that historically have been underrepresented in STEAM careers. BCC currently has BCC has 9 students participating this fall, and we hope to have 8 placed in paid internships with Bayer this academic year. One of the wonderful things about Berkeley City College is that there is always something to celebrate. This week, we continue our Latinx Heritage Month with the series of events provided in our printed board newsletter. Today, I had the privilege of hearing Julio Salgado, whose presentation was entitled Undocumented and Unapologetic. Julio is a successful artist who uses bright, colorful imagery to provide political commentary and to amplify the experiences of undocumented people in this country. And on Monday, we will kick off Undocumented Student Action Week with yet another lineup of informative and exciting programs and speakers. I would like to extend a welcome to the Board of Trustees and to everyone here to please see our board report and attend these events. That concludes my report for Berkeley City College. Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll continue on alphabetical order. We'll go with College of Alameda and then Laney and Merritt.
Good evening, President Delphine Polk, trustee members, Deputy Chancellor, colleagues, and community members. I'll keep my report really short. It has been a very busy 2 weeks for College of Alameda since we last met, with several events to celebrate the Latinx Heritage Month, and also to reflect and dig a little bit deeper on issues of intersectionality and equity, with several workshops on disability justice, health and wellness, equity and access. However, for tonight, I would like to focus on the power of community partnerships and highlight 2 events. One is in the document in front of you. It's a participation of a team of 8 from College of Alameda in the Alameda Economic Forecast event, which was extremely successful. Keynote speaker, Chris Thornburg, he is the founding partner at Beacon Economics, gave a very insightful presentation on economic landscape for city of Alameda, Bay Area, and overall for the U.S. economy. Attorney General Rob Bonda was present, and he had a really useful presentation on business security in California. Several business partners were present. We're honored to have Trustee Withrow with the team of 8 at COA. The other event that I want to highlight, and we'll give more details in the upcoming board meeting, was the 31st annual citywide college night held at College of Alameda. This 31st annual citywide college night, it is a collaboration between AUSD, St. Joseph Notre Dame High School, and College of Alameda. And it took place on October 4. It was really nice to see the gym full of colleges and students. 50 colleges participated. Among those colleges, U.S. Coast Guard Academy and the Marines, creating a valuable opportunity for hundreds of local students. So it was AUSD students, College of Alameda students, more than 350 students attended. Really interesting to see there our own programs, such as AMT, MESA, Diesel Mechanics, College to Career, Veterans Resource Center, EOPS, and our sister college, Berkeley City College, has a table there working with us. So this was very valuable outreach information, meeting with AUSD colleagues and also with all the schools around the state. So, and this concludes tonight's report. Thank you.
Good evening, Deputy Chancellor Droker, Board President Delphine Polk, members of the governing board, colleagues in education, and of course, our valued students and community members. I'd like to go ahead and actually start with a point of personal privilege this evening and extend my warmest congratulations to my former Laney College colleague, Dr. Denise Richardson. I think that Berkeley City College is going to be in very good hands under her leadership, and I certainly appreciate her. Wanted to give you a quick update on enrollment in advance of late starting classes, which begin this coming Monday, 50 plus sections of them. We stand at just north of 95% of our enrollment target and look forward to seeing where we end up. And per our year-to-date data, we still remain 8 to 9% ahead of where we were a year ago at this time. So it's good to see those consistent enrollment numbers. The community is invited tomorrow night as Laney College puts on its Laney College Celebrates Manufacturing event. It is from 5 p.m. until 8:30. And it begins in the lower G area with a tiny home ribbon cutting. If you've walked ever by our lower wing in the breezeway, you will see the construction of the tiny homes. And we will actually be cutting the ribbon on one of those. And that event will be followed by a forum or style discussion on advanced manufacturing in the Laney College Forum, which is on the other side of the campus. I'd like to send a big shout out to all of our colleagues in carpentry, wood technology, and all of our building and skilled trades, just for a great event that's about to happen, and we hope you can make it. This has been a month of a lot of events at Laney College, most of which have taken place on the quad. And just to be consistent, I've also put handouts for each of you on the dais, and a couple of things that I'll highlight. First of all, next week, we celebrate Undocumented Student Action Week, and I want to thank Arande Garcia with our Undocumented Community Resource Center, which is on the second floor of the tower, for putting these events together, which actually kick off with a fireside chat on Monday the 16th. Also, yesterday at Laney College, on the quad, we had our transfer fair with over 30 colleges from around the United States showing up and braving the raindrops on the quad as they offered a lot of information to our students who are interested in transferring. And I have to say that Cynthia Tang and Laura Ramos with our transfer center and have done a great job putting this on under the leadership of Dean Diane Chang, as well as Vice President Marlon Hall. And to further engage our Cal State partners, the second page of the handouts I left you contains information about a visit with Cal State East Bay that has already passed, and then upcoming visits from San Francisco State to the Laney College campus. These events take really the collaboration and the hard work of a lot of colleagues on our campus, and I am surely grateful for that. This concludes my report.
All right. Good evening, Deputy Chancellor Droker, President Delphine Polk, Board of Trustees, colleagues, and community members. This is the President's report from Merritt College. In addition to the $350,000 grant award that you all approved a little earlier tonight, so thank you for that. Merritt College was awarded a grant recently from the Rising Scholars Network for the purpose of providing instruction and wraparound services for incarcerated youth. And that grant will provide us with $1.5 million over the next 5 years and enable college to implement in-person on-site assistance with enrollment, student ed plans, counseling, tutoring, and exit planning and instruction. And our primary objective with this grant is going to be to provide pathways for these young men and women to obtain either degrees or seed certificates so that they have the support, knowledge, and inspiration to continue their forward momentum. These are students who want to find a different way, a better way, and we aim to help them do that. Along with the Herculean efforts of one Miss Bianca Perazzo, she was really the steam that powered this dream. She's the chair of our COSA program. This partnership with the juvenile facility is the result of a coordinated effort between Street Scholars and several other entities, including Project Rebound, the Underground Scholars at UC Berkeley, and Oakland's Youth Employment Partnership. So we're very pleased about that. In addition, I want to share that last Thursday, well, 2 Thursdays ago, Thursday, September 28th, we had our last IEPI visit. That's the Institutional Effectiveness Partnership Initiative. The team from IEPI came, and the meeting really provided an opportunity for us to review the strategies of our IEPI grant work plan, which focuses primarily on strengthening professional development for classified professional staff members and building pathways for their growth and advancement. But one of the interesting takeaways that the team, a visiting team, noted was nearly 2/3 of our classified staff at Merritt College started off as students at Peralta in general and Merritt in particular, and they were really struck by that. They shared that in their collective experience that this dynamic was really unique to Merritt, and how this was critical to shaping and strengthening the commitment of our classified professionals to the college. So we want to thank the IEPI resource team for their constructive feedback and support, and we look forward to continuing our efforts to implement the IEPI grant. And finally, I'm going to join my colleague, President Besikof, in congratulating. I feel like I just got a job. So I am very, very pleased and very, very proud and very, very happy. I'm not going to tear up on camera, but I'm just ecstatic that Berkeley City College is going to get an amazing person as their president. So I'll just leave it there.
Okay. Thank you very much. It's great to hear of all the great work happening at our campuses. So appreciate your efforts, and congratulations, Dr. Richardson. Let's go ahead and move to presentation and action. 4.1, approval of board goals for 2023.